Welcome to Mug TCG. This is Mug talking on today's Monday. So we have the Monday analysis. This is a video that I talk about the PQ that happened this weekend. So let's start here with the PQ that had the most players, almost 100 player. So here we have Northridge and USA. So look at this. We have a Vader Yellow back as a winner here, which is good. Like the PQ that I won was with Vader Yellow. So I'm so happy to see Vader Yellow here again as a champion. We have some other lists that we can talk about here, like I will show all lists here, like because this was the PQ with more players, so I think it's important to talk about all the lists here. So let's start here with the Yoda. We have Yoda data vault. We know that Ophir, that is Wu, he won a PQ last weekend, actually the other week with Yoda data vault, and this weekend he won again with the, like I don't know if it's the same like 100% list, like if they did some changes in the main deck or in the sideboard, I don't know yet, but he won again with the Yoda data vault, so it's like an amazing deck, right? I think we don't have too much to say here. Maybe Traitors, that is a card that we don't see in every list, maybe. I don't know if we have the Traitors in all of the decks. But yeah, the deck like can really deal with a bunch of space units. Like we have Phoenix Squadron for turn 1, we have Blue Leader for turn 2. We have Take It Down instead of Felder Dragon, because Take It Down we can defeat a bunch of space units like Falcon kind of stuff. Bright Hope to hold space. So like this can hold the board in the ground, because we have like Obi-Wan, Village Protectors, Captain Tap, a bunch of Sentinels. Then in the space we still have like other things to do. So the deck is really good. Probably one of the best decks right now. Here we have Iden data vault. This is interesting because I saw a bunch of Idens in the top 8 in this weekend, which is like, I know that most of the players don't like hard control. I think it's like good for the game. Oh, I think my camera is in the front here. Like we have a 3 Bo-Katan Cries here, and here's 2 Avengers, 3 Super Laser Blasts, okay? But yeah, I think it's like good to have not just aggro decks like in a format like in the meta. I think we need to have like aggro decks, mid range, and hard control. Like we need to have that. We need to have these 3 archetypes, you know, like to go with, like to have a healthy meta. I know that most of the players don't like to play against Iden Data Vault, but we need Iden Data Vault. That we need Sabine to beat Iden Data Vault. We need another deck to beat Sabine, and like we have the cycle, you know. So here, I don't think we have too much to say here. We have some new cards from 6 of Power, like Come Down. That is like, this card is so amazing. I think post-rotation, this will be like in every Villainy blue deck, probably. Like, because we're going to lose Pathologic side, we're going to lose Merciless Contest. So, if they don't reprint, right? So, I think this card should be really good. Here we have Piet Red. This one is pretty standard. I think the only card that we don't see too much maybe is Power Failure. But all of the other cards, I think, is like really what you're going to see in any Piet list, I think. 2 Fulminatrix, 3 Devastator, 1 Relentless. I hate the 1 Relentless in the main deck, like, to play against. Because here in my city, we have Pedro that he plays with Piet Red. And it's like just really bad when he just... right now, I'm playing more Raid Data Vault. And when he just played Relentless, like, okay, my game is like... bad, and needs to draw like my Confiscate just to use like maybe Hyperspace Disaster as the second event, something like that. Here we have Han Solo Green, that is probably one of the best decks too here right now, that we have like made a bunch of top 8s, won some PQs, so deck is really strong. This one is pretty standard, maybe R2, that is a card that we don't see in every list, but all of the other cards probably we can see it. Now for the top 4, we have Han Solo ECL. This is a strong deck. Like, play Queen Amidala in the turn 3 for 4 resources is just insane. Like, you're going to play Queen Amidala, then, like, you just play, like, for 4 resources, you put, like, 9 damage in the board. Because, like, it's 5 for Queen Amidala and 2 for 2 spy tokens. And, okay, she's a 5-1. It's really easy to defeat her, right? But you have the spy tokens there to, like, sacrifice to let Queen Amidala live. So, and you still have another other cards like Minabontree, and we have Cobb Vanth that is official. Queen Amidala is official, so we can, like, defeat our Cobb Vanth, trigger Cobb Vanth's ability, and still have Queen Amidala alive. So, yeah, we have a bunch of interactions, like, with this one, too, that is official. The deck is really good. I think Syndulla is really great right now. Like, we have a bunch of decks that once ramped, like Yoda. I think Anakin only ramps with Syndulla, right? But yeah, Yoda right now is like one of the, like, probably the tire ass. So Syndulla can be really good for sure. Like, if you just ramp, like, if you can ramp like in turn 2 with it, and your opponent just played resupply, and you didn't play resupply, you play a 5-2 turn 2 in ramp, like it's so better, right? Here we have a Kylo Ren data vault. This one is like, was the finalist. It's good to see here too. Like, it's not Kira, it's like Kylo Ren. It's interesting to see. I think I never play with this Kylo Ren, not even with the red one, and I'm going to show a Tarkin Cell version here in that made top 8. I think this could be like a good deck. I still more like tending to play with like I play with Kylo Ren, but only for the videos. I never play like in real life, only with Kira, and I love Kira. I tend more to Kira, to play with Kira, but I want to test Kylo Ren at least one weekly to see how it goes out. But we don't have like too many upgrades for him in this Secrets of Power. I think only one is Condemn. That is an upgrade, so he can discard it with it if to draw a card. And if you don't want to discard it with the Condemning, you can just play because it is an amazing card, right? So I think could be good. I need to test for sure. And then we have the finalist, Darth Vader EL. And this one is interesting because like you can see this list, and besides this Screeching, TIE Fighter, and A-Wing, all of the other cards will have like in the Vader list from set 4. So like just this 6 cards here, like 2 new cards but 6 cards, like 6 copies. So yeah, I think Vader, like Jump to Light Speed is the main set for Vader. Like we have a bunch of cards to space and kind of stuff, so makes sense to continue like almost the same list. Like we don't have so many upgrades, just the new cost 1 units. And I think Vader will still be good in the next year post rotation. Okay, we're going to lose like look at Phantom, Section Shadow. We're going to lose some units, but I think we're going to get more space units. We're going to lose maybe Confiscate. We're going to lose some other things that is pain in the ass against Vader, so it can be really good in the next post rotation. So he will have Bernardsville, I think it's say it like that. This one will have like this one is that the Wu's one. Offer Maroon is Wu, so if you don't know, yep. This is interesting. We'll have like Emperor Palpatine here, blue with Colossus. We'll have another Iden data vault, and he won in the final against Iden data vault. So here we have Wu's list. I don't know if this is different from the previous one that he won like the last weekend, but yeah, congratulations for the result, man. Really consistent, right? And look at this, like the sideboard just main focus on the space probably. Like another home one, 3 eager to with 4/1 ambush in space, direct hit that is like a vanquish but only for vehicles for 1 last resource. 2 have space disaster, so yeah, like he probably expect like a bunch of maybe space decks, and he needs to deal with that, right? So he will have in Virginia, we'll have here Chancellor Palpatine winning the tournament. Like 43 plays, not a huge PQ, but it's still like good to see like Chancellor Palpatine win a PQ, right? And we have a Han Solo 2 blue, but it's not with the Force. So I'm going to show here the list. This one is interesting, like is really aggressive. Like you can play turn 1 Phantom 2 as a 5/1. You can play Ogdo as a 5/3. So yeah, you can be really aggressive in the space against some specific decks. Now that they don't have like Force Throw, if you just play a Phantom 2 in space like as a 5/1, and they like maybe Anakin, let's pretend Anakin. If they don't start with that 1/4 in space, that is the only space unit that he play, maybe Blue Leader, but like it's like for turn 2, something like that, or Open Fire, they're just not going to defeat this. So it's like 5, this can do like 10, 15 damage, like really easy against specific decks. So yeah. And I saw a list with Security Complex, so you can play like Phantom 2 turn 1, then give a shield to it. So it's harder for your opponent to deal with that, right? Like it's a 5/1 shielded unit in space. This one plays with 3 Coronet, and I like this card. When I saw this card at Spoiler, so I thought, okay, this card is good. Like 4/6 is hard to defeat it. It is a space unit, so it's harder. Restore 1, and each other unit against Restore 1. So it's interesting to see like we have some ways to go really aggressive with Han Solo here, like with Phantom 2, with Ogdo turn 1. But he played Coronet that we can play maybe turn 3 as a 4/4, and that gives Restore 1 to everything. I don't know against specific match that he wants to play this, maybe against Sabine, like aggro decks, or sure, because you can restore. Maybe like if you attack like 3 or 4 times, like the Restore 4 can be the necessary to not die and win the game. So I need to test this one for sure. And here we have the Chancellor Palpatine data about that won the PQ. Congratulations for it. Like, you just play with a different deck, a new deck from 6 of Power. We have here a bunch of new cards for sure. This deck wants to play with lots. So we have Chancellor Palpatine, Slimer, Calm Down here. We have Cad Bane. We have this Sentinel. Lando, which is interesting. I never play with this card before, not even in Carabas. Like, I never play with a deck that had this card before. So I would try. I'm for sure going to record a video with this deck, like 100%. And here we have 2 Supreme Leaders, no continue walk, because I think my camera is in the front. So now in Johnson City, I just put this one. I'm not going to talk like show lists of this, but just look at this like top 8. And you guys, you can see, like, you have your own thoughts, you know? I think you guys got it, what I'm trying to say here. Okay, so now in Roseville, we have a Sabine Yellow, which is good. Sabine Yellow was the last deck that I play in a PQ. We have some great data about that is, like, the deck that I'm playing more and more right now. Han Solo Yellow, Han 2 Blue, so with the Force. And we have here Kylo Ren, Tarkentel. We don't have, like, this deck kind of died after the Force Troll ban, but I'm going to show a list here. And I don't know why I'm showing Wool's list again, so let me fix this. Okay, here we have this. I did some mess up here. Here we have the Sabine Yellow. I like this one. I like Ibn Hawk. I think the only problem with Ibn Hawk is that the 4 HP that this one don't have, like the Lane of Fox have. Because if you just play this turn, like maybe you play Cartel Cult and you play Green Squadron, he can defeat it here really easy, right? Turn 2, if you play Ibn Hawk, he can just defeat your Ibn Hawk with Blue Leader, and now you don't have nothing on the board, which is bad. And they still have the Green Squad because defeated Cartel Curry and survives. So, but yeah, I think against specific decks, like, can be really good, and that's why I probably play with only one. Most of the time, you want to play on other units. Maybe Wing Leader to buff your turn 1 unit, maybe Alliance X-Wing, maybe your Green Squadron or something like that, maybe your Sabine. We have Falcon that you want. I don't like too much to play Falcon turn 2 when I play in Sabine Yellow, only if I really need to be the aggressor, like right now, because I don't want to play like Sabine's to play with only 3 resources, you know, because you need to pay 1 to keep Falcon. So I like more to have 4 resources because we can do some plays, like play a cost 2. I played with the Qui-Gon just lightsaber instead of the Darksaber. That is a cost 2, so yep. But the deck looks good. I need to test this one too. I think it can be really good in the specific meta that we are right now. Light Maker is really good. Like, sometimes you just lose your gas, you know, with Sabine Yellow. You don't have too much to do. Some match you just stop resourcing with 4 resources, you know. But sometimes you can just draw Light Maker, you know, okay, my opponent just wipe my board, but now I have a 3-4 in space that they need to deal with that. And if they don't use the open for or something like that, and not defeat this one right now or % now, they would take like 7 damage right away in the next turn. So, and it will be 8 damage because maybe my Sabine died and I can ping. So it's a lot of damage. Here we have Han Solo Yellow, and this one is interesting too because, like, if we put it out, this Faith in Your Friend and Cicatro Vizago, that is like 4 cards. This is a pretty standard version of Han Solo 1, like Yellow, like from set 3. Maybe Han Solo, yeah, Han Solo is from set 4, but all of the other cards, like we have like in Han Solo Yellow 3 in set 3 that like was one of the best decks in that moment. And that's why they suspended DJ, right? Because like the deck was so real stupid. So yeah. And here we have Kylo Ren, Tarkentel. Like, it's weird to see like this deck without Force Throw, but yeah, made it go to the top 4. So congratulations for the result. This 100% wants to win by the combo, right? Like, we don't have like too many units here. We have Krennic, Karis, Mix Mayfield, Successive Sage, Lone Pike, and Anakin. Is just this, like, your late game, your most late game card here is Anakin. Yeah, we can trigger this twice because we have like Jedi lightsaber we can discard with Kylo Ren, so really good. If you play, and this list not even play with the constructed lightsaber, so you not even can like give Sentinel to Anakin or to Successive Sage. It's like, looks like a deck that wants to win only by the Kylo Ren's deploy with Snapshot, you know, like with the combo. But yeah, this one looks interesting too. I think back in the day they don't play with the Ruthlessness, right? I could be wrong, but I don't think they play with it. And here we have the PQ winner from Roseville, Han Solo 2 blue with the Force. I don't think this we have too much to say here too. Like, looks pretty standard. And right now we have the new cards like Aggressive Negotiations, All-Around Constable. Like, this card is good because like for cost 2, you play a Confiscate, but you put a body. And if you want, you can play this as a cost 1 and works as a Confiscate because you will die. But at least you play it as a cost 1, so it works as a Confiscate, right? We have Heroic Orc, that is a new card too. Like, we can play this with damage and put the damage in something else. Captain Rex, it can be really good. This is like, can be a 7/5 for 5 resources. Like, as a Sentinel, like most of the units can pass through this as a in turn 4, right? And for sure, late game, I have Luke Skywalker and Krayt Dragon. And here now some honorable mentions. We have Piet Colossus. They made top 4, so yeah, like I don't think we see a Piet Colossus for a while, maybe months. With like that we don't see a single one in top 8. I think looks good, and this one play with this Cantrell Arrestor Cruiser. This is a new card. I think this is the only one. Yeah, this is the only new card here. Even in the sideboard, I don't know if this is. I think this is actually from the last set, right? Yep. Yeah, this one, when play, you may disclose blue villainy. If you do, you exhaust enemy unit, and this unit can't ready while this unit it is in play. So yeah, looks good, right? Maybe your opponent have a Poe there. You're just okay. We'll play this one. This like will cost 5 for Piet if you have Piet deployed. You can just, okay, I will exhaust your Poe, and in the next turn, we're not ready because I have this unit here. This is not unique, so you can like play more than one. And it's just 6/7, like it's really hard. 6/7, it's really hard to defeat it, right? So yep. Here we have Darth Maul blue with the Force. So this made the final. I don't. Is the same PQ? No, I don't think it's the same PQ. No, it is the same PQ. This is Besancon. I don't know how to say this. I think it's Besancon. This I like it a lot. This list because this play with Modi, and what you can do here, maybe with the turn of your deploy, like Mo is like 1,000. Like you want to hold the board, stabilize the board to your deploy, but the problem with Mo is that he deploy one turn after. But he can do much more damage than 1,000 because he gets an attack for 5, have the Darth Maul's lightsaber. So what we can do with this deck, like you're probably going to, I think, I don't know, I wasn't the player, but I think they want to hold the game, stabilize the board, like with Carries turn 1, maybe Pop the Dark Side turn 2, or Grand Quiz to trade some units. Turn 3 you have Chirrut or Darth Tyrannus or Thousand Sounds to wipe, like to defeat, to protect your board, or maybe with Darth Tyrannus and Thousand Sounds you're going to defeat something and you still have a unit in the board. Next turn you have Mo or Oldak, you can trigger Thousand Assassin again, you can do some stuffs. You will hold the board, so you're probably not going to die in the Darth Maul's deploy. And you want to hold that maybe with Chirrut, because when you deploy Darth Maul, you can just go with Darth Maul's lightsaber without use the one player to attack right away. Maybe. Then maybe you just go, okay, I will play Modi now. Then I will take for 9 in the base. I will use Darth Maul's ability. I will defeat my own Modi to ready my Darth Maul again, and I take for 9 again. So you can use the ability twice too. Looks good. Like it's 18 damage in just one turn. Like this is really strong. And not just this, maybe you can play Modi in a turn like earlier, and your opponent didn't defeat it. Maybe you play Chirrut turn 3, they don't defeat Chirrut. You can play Modi in something else in turn 4. So now in the turn of the deploy, maybe you can play Darth Maul lightsaber and Fallen lightsaber. You're given like 9, 12, so you can do like 24 damage just one turn with Darth Maul. Probably isn't necessary to win the game. I don't know. Looks interesting. I like it too that you play with Top of the Summon. I made it a version with Darth Maul that play with Top of the Summon too, because I think works really well, because you do like ping damage, so sometimes you just deploy and the Top of the Summon is necessary to wipe the board. We have here 3 Darth Maul. That is a card that we don't see too much, even with the Darth Maul list, but can be good. Like we have Darth Maul's lightsaber that we can play here too. Like he's going to attack, he's going to be like a 9/8, attack 2 units and have overrun, so we're going to pass a bunch of damage. I like it too that this deck plays more late game. Like look at this, we have Ruthless Raider, Emperor Palpatine, Avenger, and Krayt Dragon. Like it's not just, I would not try to just have like a bunch of units early in the game. I would just try to hold, then go to the late game and win by that. I will test this one too, for sure. And I think it's just, I think this is from last week. So yeah, this is it. We don't have too many lists to show here today. All of the PQ, like most of the PQs that we have this weekend don't have too many players. Like we have one that had 99 and the other ones like have less than 70. Most have like less than 50, I think. So yeah, and the meta was not that this survival. Like we have some other rogue decks like this Darth mode, like Piet. We have some Piet Reds. We have like Kylo Ren. We have some rogue decks still, but we have, like I saw before, like we have a bunch of Yoda data vaults. We have a bunch of Anakin data vault. We have a bunch of Han Solo 1 green. So the meta is still like this way, but I still think we have. I think I know a bunch of players is complaining about data vault, but I really think we're in a healthy meta. It's still a healthy meta, I think. Like Yoda data vault, maybe Anakin data vault is probably the tight ass right now. VILLAINY is kind of down right now. We're not seeing too many Kiras. We're not seeing too many. We saw Chancellor Palpatine winning right now, but it's just like 1, 2. Like we're seeing the rising of the VILLAINY maybe right now, but hero is still a thing, you know. Hero is still in the top. So yeah, we need to see if the meta will change. Like this was like the second weekend of PQ, so the meta can change a lot, and we still have like months to the next set and the rotation. So I think the meta will change for sure. So that's it. Thanks guys for watching. See you in the next video.